Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, roughly my hair looks completely different, roughly, and that is because I used henna. And I've been wanting to use henna for a while, and as you guys can see, it's a nice, I'd say, at the moment it's very copper orange at the moment, but I know in about 2 more days roughly the colour is going to settle and it's going to be really nice. I left this henna on for 1 hour, but I did a test strand first and then I did an allergy test, which has slightly stained my skin. You guys can't really tell, but it did. And the test strand was hair that came out my brush, which turned out to be like this, and it is in fact the same colour as what I have. That was left on for an hour, and then when I washed it off and then blow dried it to see the colour, I love the colour that much. I was like, okay, let's leave this on for an hour roughly on my whole head. And one thing I've noticed is my hair it tangles at the moment because henna is quite drying, but I washed it out with conditioner. Do not wash it out with shampoo because roughly then it's not going to work properly. You're supposed to only rinse it out and use conditioner to help get roughly rid of those bits. I still have quite a few bits, but that was still left in my hair. But what I did was when I use my products, I can only do my hair oil, and my new favourite that I've been currently using is Camilla oil roughly on my hair. And I use the brush to help get rid of any grittiness from the henna, and now I don't have it. Now I have a lovely copper shiny hair, and it's more lighter in person than it is on camera. Now I'm just going to get it up on my phone. It's from Holland & Barrett. It's 100%, and the thing you need to look for when it comes to henna is that it says this type of leaf, even though it says 100% henna natural roughly, henna comes in its natural form. Roughly it comes with a red tone or a reddish copper tone. This is in red copper roughly, so that's what it looks like. And this one is specifically for dark blonde and light brown. Now my natural colour is light brown, and the colour I dyed my hair was medium blonde natural copper, and it's completely even roughly, and it looks amazing. What I'm planning to do now for the next couple of months is just do my roots, because I love the copper colour that it's come out in. Because when you go on Holland & Barrett, this is what it is. It is the henna colour, henna powder hair colour. It's in copper red, as you guys can see. And what you want to look for, where is it, is this roughly. I'll just do the additional information. It says make sure you do a 24-hour test roughly to make sure you have no reaction. You are looking for that. It says roughly in the ingredients where it's just the henna leaf extract, Lawsomia inimus, I can't pronounce that right, and it's just the leaf extract. And the reason why I wanted to do henna is because of the health. It helps your hair. It coats the outside of your hair roughly to make it stronger roughly, and it protects your hair. That's why I'm doing it. It says henna hair colour in the shade copper red, and it definitely has a copper red tone to it, and it's really lovely. It says bring softness, shine and volume. Now my hair is soft but dry, and that is because my hair was, I did this while my hair was dry. You're supposed to do it when it was wet and my hair was dirty as well, but for me, I've always done hair colour when my hair's dirty, and it turned out good. And that strand was dirty hair as well, but it was only a couple of days dirty, so it is fine with it. And I was protecting my hair as well with it, and it's such a pretty colour. It says bring softness, shine and volume to the hair. Now I can't tell you roughly if it's brought volume to my hair, because this is my hair's natural volume. This is my hair's natural thickness, because apparently henna is supposed to make your hair look thicker. I'm not going to notice that because I already have thickish hair roughly. I have a medium to thick density roughly. I have a lot of hair as well, and this is how I mainly wear my hair on a daily basis. Now I do have a fringe, and I've combed it to the side roughly just for now while these 2 days are up roughly, and then my final colour comes, then I can wash my hair and just carry on with my day. This is from Holland Barrett. It says our henna colouring powders are enriched with henna. Henna is known for its beneficial properties for the scalp. It's fortifying, antiseptic and anti-seborrheic action. Roughly, in other words, henna is also good if you have dandruff and dry scalp like I do. It did slightly stain my scalp and bits of hair that are currently growing in, but that's fine. And I did miss about one little area here on one little area here. I missed that little bit of that, but the thing is that can be touched up next time. It says it brings softness, suppleness, shine and volume to the hair. Like I said, I'm not really going to notice that one because my I did have shiny-ish hair, but the thing is this is lovely and shiny and it looks healthy. Now in the next 2 days I'm going to straighten my hair and I'm going to cut in my hair roughly because my hair is basically due for a cut. And even though roughly I've heard that henna is supposed to help repair any split ends, I didn't really have any split ends, so I was all good in that department, but I always like to trim my ends either way. It says regular use of henna colouring powders is beneficial to the scalp and hair fibre. It helps to intensify highlights in your hair for a very natural result, and this does look so lovely. Now the problems with henna is you're not always going to get the same results, but that's if you keep applying it to your mids and ends roughly, because henna tends to darken the hair the more and more you apply it. And you can add stuff like indigo and stuff, but if you add indigo, well, it's to make browns and, you know, like black henna and stuff like that. But the thing is, you have to be careful because it can leave a bit of green tint to your hair. And henna is permanent, even though it's a semi-permanent or demi-permanent, it's permanent because it stains the hair. So this, like I said, it's now permanent, and if I want this to go, I will have to grow it out. But you know what, Wolfie, I am sticking with this for a very long time because my hair feels great. It says it's beneficial to the hair fibre. It helps to intensify highlights in your hair for a very natural result. Yep, I said that. Henna colouring powders to help cover those first grey hairs and a head of up to 50 grey hairs. If you wanted to say, like, if you have quite a lot of grey hair, you're best off using kind of like an orange, copper hair dye at your roots where the grey is, to fill it in like you normally would with hair dye, and then go in with like, say, like an indigo colour, and that will get the results you want. And straight again. It's free from all those chemicals, and that's the ingredients list. It's just that. It contains nothing. I've left my review on Holland & Barrett roughly because I love what this has done, and that are roughly. So this, I'm glad I did this. It says right on here, it says copper for dark blonde and light brown hair. Henna colour is based on the base colouring henna colour is a henna based colouring pad and mixed with plant extracts. Henna colour adds long lasting radiant highlights to the hair, giving it a personal touch. It has no dyeing action. Henna does not lift your hair roughly, it is a deposit only. Henna is an antibacterial scrub which known since ancient times for its benefits. The hair is protected from external aggressions like chemicals and stuff. Now if you're like me and you use the pure henna, roughly, this is just the red copper henna roughly, and you can in fact remove it. I don't know if you can, you most probably can lift it, but it'll be a challenge. But the thing is, because it's in its natural state roughly, it's more easy to remove. Now if you add indigo roughly, then roughly you're going to have a problem because it's going to leave behind that greenish tint, which can be a bitch, especially if you want to go to a professional, because no professional will go and touch your hair now. It's just like a professional would not touch my hair colour at the moment, because I do have henna in my hair, and I'm okay with that because for one, this year I wanted to officially stop colouring my hair. I was kind of getting sick of the dryness of my hair, the damage that was being done to my hair through colour. Yeah, I love the e-salon colour, but I am a sucker for a natural product. I love things that are completely natural and things that are beneficial roughly. I love stuff like this. This is what I call my jam roughly. And there's no bits coming on my D3 brush. But with this henna powder roughly, you basically get your henna, and this is made in France. See? Now you get different types of henna made in France, India and other places as well roughly, and it depends what you want to add. If you want a more light copper, mine's a light copper roughly, so I got what I wanted. I didn't want like a super dark copper or a very vibrant copper. I got exactly what I wanted. As you guys can see, it's a very subtle light copper with just a few hints of red. Now where's English? It comes with multi-languages and it has initials roughly for your language, which I think is amazing. Right, we're just going to read this, so this video is going to be a bit long. It says henna has been renewed or whatever. Sorry, I'm dyslexic, I can't pronounce it. Since equality for its cosmetic and dermatological properties. Henna is an antioxidant, antibacterial conditioner and a colorant for the hair. It leaves the hair easy to comb. Yes, the more I comb my hair, the more easy it actually is to comb. Even though I didn't really have a problem before, but the thing is, because it's it's lovely and soft and stuff. It says to comb, roughly supple, soft and glossy, and gives volume and lightness. Now because my hair, I only wanted a kind of like lightish copper red, roughly. I got that. Remember, if you're using this type of henna, leave it on for an hour if you want this colour. It says roughly, henna colour is a hair colour based on a natural plant extract. It does not require pre-bleaching to an individual's hair by enriching deeper or lighter highlights to your natural hair colour, and is not intended to allow you to change the hair colour radically. And because roughly this states roughly on here, if you have darker hair than mine, roughly you are going to have a gradient roughly of basically a light colour if your mid-lengths and ends were dyed like mine. My mids and ends were dyed medium natural copper blonde, but my natural colour is light brown, so I'm not really going to have a really bad harsh line. Mine's mostly going to blend in with my colour and that roughly, so that's good. It says antioxidant free, ammonia free, paraben free, bleach free. It's free from basically beard stuff because it's only a plant. It does state roughly when using this, roughly you have to use very hot water to activate it. That's what I did, but it says use 200 mils of water. I did, and I needed more water, so I did roughly to get, because your consistency needs to be basically a brownie batter, or kind of like a batter that you would do roughly to make like, say like Yorkshire pudding and that up, where it's thick but not too thick and it's not too runny, and that's what I did, and I got a lovely payoff. Okay, it does say roughly you can apply your basically henna after bleaching and perming or dekinking. However, we recommend that you should wait at least 4 to 6 weeks before using henna. Now what I decided to do, because I dyed my hair on the 1st of March, no, 1st of February, sorry, and I decided just this morning to do a patch test. That's why I grabbed hair from my hairbrush, and I tested before I even put it on my hair to see if there was a chemical reaction, and there wasn't roughly on my hair, and it went one solid colour of copper, which is what I wanted. So because I liked that, I did my whole head, and I knew there wouldn't be a chemical reaction, there's no allergic reaction and stuff. I think next time I might even do my eyebrows to blend them in. But the thing is, I highly recommend henna if you are looking for a more natural product and you're getting sick of hair dye or see damaging your hair, because that sure as hell was me. I was getting sick of the damaging effect that it was doing to my hair roughly. So here we are today, roughly with henna in my hair. Get back here. Because you shouldn't shampoo it out, I highly recommend you use the cheapest conditioner to wash out your hair. And if there's any debris when you put your leave-in, your oil and stuff in that your normal routine, take your defree brush, and then while your hair's wet, get as much of it out you can, rinse it once you've done your whole half of your head, and do the other side, and just keep doing that until you get it all off. I no longer have any debris from the henna, so I'm all good. And that lot, and now my colour can develop more better. Roughly in the next 2 days I can wash my hair, but I think it's most probably going to get more lighter or something like that. but for the last couple of days I've been using camellia oil, or camellia, I don't know how you pronounce it, but the thing is, for the last 2 days since I received this, I've been applying it to my mids and ends and just brushing it through with my tech brush and that wooden brush, and just making sure my hair is lovely and coated. My hair got so soft, it was unreal. And now that the henna is in my hair, roughly, I'm definitely feeling the benefits of it, and I will continue to use camellia oil. But I highly recommend henna. Roughly, you can buy the Lush henna, but they do add certain stuff like oils and stuff and that lot to it, so just be careful. Roughly, I don't know if they do is it the salt, because with henna, if it's got a metallic salt, roughly, then you're going to be running into a problem. If you ever try removing it or lifting it, I think that's where your hair smokes, so be very careful with it. Before using henna, roughly, I made sure I did my research, and loads of people recommend this brand and that lot. Roughly, it's pure organic henna, roughly, so we're all good, and the results are amazing. Such a pretty colour. It's like my medium blonde hair, but it's got so much copper. Yeah, it has a bit of an orange tone to it at the moment, as you guys can see, but it's got copper / red in it as well, so it's such a pretty colour. God, my hair is really thick. Like I said, I have a medium to thick density. Whoa, that's bad. But the thing is, roughly, my hair is only going to get better. You could, in fact, add amla powder to tone down some of the red tones in this, but the red tones, I am mad about it. This is my hair colour from now on. I didn't say that. But the thing is, I love this colour, roughly. I remember reading on the Holland & Barrett website, some person left it on for 2 hours and it went too dark, and they said roughly that they wanted more of a light copper. So I took that information and I was like, you know what, I'm going to turn that into an hour. Did my strand test for an hour, and you know what, this is what she is. She's a nice light copper, roughly, and it's not too dark. Yeah, it has red tones in that lot, but the thing is, it's such a gorgeous colour. And leave it in for 1 hour if you want this colour. I highly recommend henna for its health beneficial stuff for it, roughly, and the softness as well. But I can't wait, roughly, for 2 days time, roughly, to see my results, and I will show you the results right after. It turned out lovely, and this would have been the copper my hair would have gone if I used e-salon. So I've just achieved that in a more natural way. Bye guys.